Imagine opening a laptop that feels less like a computer and more like a personalized AI workstation that already knows your work and what you search for and what tasks waste your time every single day. This is the idea behind the new Google Book laptop. Google's rumored push towards a fully AI centered portable computer designed around speed, cloud intelligence, and seamless integration with the entire Google ecosystem. Instead of trying to compete with traditional laptops only through hardware specs, the Google Book appears focused on changing how people actually interact with their devices. Earlier reports suggest this machine is being built for people who live inside Chrome, Google Docs, YouTube, Gmail, Gemini AI, and the Android devices. And if the Google gets this right, the Google Book could become one of the most disruptive laptops released in years. The first thing that makes the Google Book different is its software philosophy. Most laptops are still built around opening apps manually, organizing files manually, and searching for information manually. While Google wants AI to remove most of that friction, the rumored Google Book software experience revolves heavily around Gemini AI, running directly across the operating system. Instead of opening separate apps and searching through the folders, users may be too simple to ask the laptop for what they need. For example, you could ask it to summarize your unread emails, organize travel documents, pull clips from a YouTube video, and generate a presentation outline and create a calendar schedule all from one command. And that sounds futuristic, but Google has already been aggressively integrating Gemini into workspace products, Android phones, and Chrome. A laptop designed specifically around those tools is a logical next step. Hardware wise, leaks point towards a thin and lightweight design that follows the minimalist style Google already uses with Pixel devices. Expect a clean aluminum body, sharp edges, very little branding, and an emphasis on that portability. Reports suggest the display could focus heavily on that brightness, the color accuracy, rather than just that resolution numbers. And Google understands that modern users spend hours editing videos, streaming content, attending meetings, and reading documents, so display quality matters more than flashy marketing specs. Battery life is also expected to become a major selling point. Since Chrome OS is already lightweight compared to Windows, Google can optimize the power efficiency aggressively, combined with custom AI-focused chips. The Google Book could potentially deliver all-day battery performance while still handling demanding multitask workloads. And one of the biggest rumors surrounding the Google Book involves Google's developing most custom silicon similar to Apple's M series processors. Google already builds tensor chips for Pixel phones, and expanding the strategy into laptops, it just makes sense. Custom processors allow tighter integration between hardware and software, and especially for AI features. Instead of relying entirely on that cloud computing, the Google Book may process more AI tasks directly on the device, and that means faster response, improved privacy, and the better offline functionality. This is important because one of the criticisms of cloud-based AI systems is that they often depend too heavily on the internet access. And if Google can combine local AI processing with cloud AI support, the Google Book could feel dramatically faster and more responsive than current Chromebooks. Another important aspect is how this laptop could affect the Chromebook market overall. Chromebooks become popular mainly because they were affordable, simple, and ideal for schools, but they were rarely viewed as a premium productivity machine. But the Google Book appears positioned differently. Instead of competing as a budget option, it may compete directly against MacBooks and premium Windows Ultrabooks. And that shift, it also completely changes the public perception of the Chrome OS devices. And if Google releases a truly premium laptop with strong performance, excellent build quality, and advanced AI capabilities, developers may begin taking Chrome OS more seriously as a professional platform. And that would encourage better software optimization and stronger app support across the ecosystem. And for creators, the Google Book could become especially interesting. Video editing, thumbnail design, script writing, image generation, and live stream management increasingly depend on AI-assisted workflows. And Google already owns YouTube and has access to advanced AI models. Integrating those tools directly into a laptop could give creators powerful shortcuts. Imagine editing a YouTube video while the system automatically identifies the best moment for retention. generates titles, suggestions, recommends thumbnail concepts, and creates captions constantly or instantly. And that level of integration would save creators massive amounts of times. Students may also have a huge target audience. Google already dominates classrooms with Chromebooks and workspace tools. A more advanced GoogleBook could become the next step for college students and young professionals who want something lightweight, collaborative, and AI powered without paying extremely high Apple prices. Features like realistic or real-time transcription, AI note summaries, automatic study guides, and integrated research assistant would make the device incredibly appealing for education. And Google's strength has already been information management, and applying that strength to education-focused AI tools could give the Google Book a serious advantage. Security is another area where Google could stand out too. Chrome OS has historically been more secure than many traditional operating systems because of its sandbox architecture and the cloud-first approach. If Google adds AI-driven threat detection and account protection directly into the Google Book experience, the laptop could become one of the fastest mainstream devices available. Since so much modern work happens online, security matters more than ever. Phishing attacks, fake websites, malware downloads, and stolen passwords are constant risk, and Google already scans billions of security threats across its devices. So bringing that intelligent device directly into the laptop operating system could provide real-time protection that feels nearly invisible to the user. Now, of course, there are still major questions. The pricing will determine whether this laptop succeeds or fails, and if Google prices the Google Book too high without offering premium performance that clearly competes with Apple and Microsoft devices, consumers may ignore it. And Google has the history of abandoning products and messaging platforms, which creates trust issues for buyers. People spending serious amounts of money on a laptop want confidence that that ecosystem will still exist years later, and app compatibility could also become a challenge. While web apps, continue improving rapidly every day, some professional users still depend heavily on native Windows or Mac software. Google needs to convince buyers that Chrome OS can handle workloads without that compromise. Another challenge is internet dependency. Even though local AI processing may feel reduced to resilience on the cloud, Google's ecosystem still works best online, and that could frustrate users in an area where the internet signal is weak and the connectivity issues are not that great. However, the broader trend across the tech industry clearly supports what Google is trying to do. AI is becoming the center of computing, not just as an optional feature, and companies are racing to redesign operating systems around AI assistance, automation, and predictive workflows, and the Google Book represents Google's opportunity to redefine the laptop while competitors fully lock down the market. Instead of chasing Apple features for feature, and Google appears focused on building something fundamentally different, an AI native computer designed for the cloud generation. And if the final product delivers strong hardware, reliable performance, and smart AI tools, and competitive pricing, the Google Book could become one of the devices that finally transforms Chrome OS from a lightweight browser system into a mainstream computing platform. And more importantly, it could signal the beginning of a future where laptops stop feeling like a collection of apps and starts acting more like intelligent digital assistants. And that actively helps users create faster, learn faster, and work faster every single day. Thanks for watching today's video. We will see you guys tomorrow with the next tech product.